So literally just a second ago, we put up a leaked video that it is about Gen 4, and then we got the full trailer. So let's go in and watch it. We'll go through it once and kind of then we'll go and stop it a little bit time from time. So we have got the Gen 4 trailer coming out now, or at least this is what it's going to be all about. Obviously, the Dialga Palkia is going to be two of the best ones. We'll kind of go through and look at the different abilities because there's a few decent cards. Obviously, the big fan is going to be Dialga versus Palkia in this, which is always interesting. Obviously, going for the EX theme still, which is always nice. And then we was right that we are going to get the double packs. So it is going to be Dialga versus Palkia. And it is coming out on the 29th of January. So one day off from what he said, but we kind of keep that moving. It's pretty close, especially seeing as though it was only until now that we actually got the information. We got Cynthia, bit of Gibble and Cresselia, and they're going to be the background images. And obviously we can see that it is out there. New trade features to be added on January 28th as well. So let's have a look and see what abilities we've got then. So obviously Dialga being one of them. So we've got 150 HP. We've obviously got Heavy Impact, which is Steel and Colorless, 100 damage. Then we have Metallic Turbo. Take 2 Steel energies from your energy zone and attach it to one of your bench Pokemon. So that's going to be fantastic. If we do get something that is very Steel orientated, that could be brilliant to see in this. So that's quite a nice one. Obviously weakness is going to be Fire. EX rules, obviously it's the 2 points. We then have Dialga. Oh, no, Dialga. We have Palkia. Is that going to show me there? Okay, so we've got the 150, and we've got Slash, which is just 1 water, which is 30. Fair enough, it's a quick hitter. Then we've obviously got the 4 energies. 3 water, 1 colorless, 150. Discard 3 energies from this Pokemon. This attack also does 20 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Ooh, so if you manage to get a Misty on this, you get a 7 Misty turn, that is going to be game over. Okay, so that's quite nice. We've obviously got Space Time SmackDown and Space Time SmackDown with both of them. The next card, we have got the 3, which I'm pretty sure, like, I want to say that's the McDonald's I want to say all of them might be the McDonald's ones, to be honest. I know that Turtwig definitely is. We've got double energy for Bite, which is 30. A little bit more on the HP. We have Chimchar with 1 for Scratch, which is obviously going to be 20 with 60 HP. And then we have Nap, heals 20 damage from this Pokemon. I mean, it's great if you're trying to obviously evolve it, but I mean, it's not necessarily the greatest move on the first one, but that's fine. We're kind of okay with that. We then do have, can we see this? What HP do we have? Do we not see a HP at all? No, it misses out. But we have got Sparking Gadget. If this Pokemon has a Pokemon tool, ooh. Okay, if this has a Pokemon tool attached, this attack does 40 more damage. So basically what a tool is, we've not really seen them anywhere in this pocket anyway. But in the main game, basically you have certain things. So like you have, for instance, an XP share, or you have something that basically if a Pokemon, your active Pokemon is knocked out, you can take one of the energies and put it onto the benched Pokemon or the Pokemon that's going to go in the next slot. That's going to be very interesting to take it to that next level, because if you've ever played like the TCG Live, it's got a lot more moving parts. It's still very similar. Pocket is just at the moment a very basic version just because of the level of cards we've got. So that is going to be very interesting to see that being added. But obviously, if it has it attached, this attack does 40 more damage. So looking, we can do 80 with it with just 2 energies, but it is an EX as well. We have Haunch Crow with 100. Can we see what it does? Skill Drive does 50 damage to one of your opponent Pokemon. Is it... this does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. And then we've got the Leafeon. We've got 90 HP. We've got during your next turn, this Pokemon can't something, but it does 90. Wow, and it's only a stage 1. That's going to be massive. So it can't move, can't retreat. I'd imagine can't retreat with that one personally. And then we have got Cynthia. We've got during this turn, attacks used by your Garchomp. Love it. Or Togekiss does 50 plus damage to your opponent's Pokemon. Very nice. We have then Gibble with a Gnaw, which I imagine is going to be like a 20 or a 30. And then we've got Moonblast. Do we see it? No, we can't see it. We've got Moonlight Gain, heal 20 damage from this Pokemon. And it does 50 for a double. Always nice and interesting. And then I think, was that everything? We might have got an extra at the end. No, we've already had them. So that looks like we've obviously got trade partner 1. Obviously that's going to be trading. You can trade the free and free. Trade for this card. Trade, decline, 2 days. Ooh, does that mean you've got to wait 2 days? That's going to be interesting to see. So in general, a solid amount to go through, I must admit. We've kind of got quite a few. Obviously, there's going to be a Garchomp and also a Togekiss, which Cynthia is going to basically leak for us. Very interesting. I think this set could be very nice. We did a whole video on the leaks and gone through the Gen 4, so if you want to check that out as well, that is going to be just full of what news we have got in general, because obviously there is a lot of Pokemon to go through, and if they do go heavy on the Gen 4, then that's going to be the interesting part with what Pokemon they choose. Obviously, it's going to affect the deck line, Magmortar, Electrovive, all of that to kind of go through, and even a Magnezone as well. So very interested to see this on the 29th. We will be going through it. Obviously, when it does come out, we'll open some packs and see what we've got and what can be used. And then obviously, the decks will fly. So let me know if you're hyped for it. Make sure you've got your hourglasses saved, ready to open some packs on the 29th. Peace.